Hi guys, today let's go ahead and figure out how to do protection and evil eye remover magic. Hey guys, so we're gonna go ahead and do some protection magic. Okay, so before I get started, I do want to let you know that you are able to use a taper candle, a 7-day candle, a 6-inch candle, and or a 4-inch candle. Okay, and you can also use, I think this is a 8-inch candle that I am using today. Okay, you guys, so I have all of the ingredients that I have for today's beginner magic. Okay, this is for beginners. All right, so let me go ahead and run down all of the herbs that I have. So the first herb that I have today is dandelion root. Is used for purification, healing, and defeating negative energy. And this is... And the second herb that I have is cloves. Cloves are used for protection. All right, the third herb I have is anise. Star anise is used to ward off evil eye. All right. I am also using apricot oil, 100% apricot oil. And I got this here oil from Sprouts. Next, I have Florida water. And I use this to cleanse. I also have paper towel. Okay. And over here in my grinder, I already have black pepper, cayenne pepper, and basil. Black pepper fights off demons and or any negative spirits. So this is already grounded. So I poured the black pepper from out of my kitchen cabinet, the cayenne pepper out of my kitchen cabinet, and the basil from out of my kitchen cabinet. So what I like to do, you guys, is I am going to break down each and every all right, so this is what we have. All right, I wish I could show you guys, but when I lean it over, it pours. So we have all of the herbs grounded together, as you guys can see. It's all in there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next step. So what I like to do next is take my candle. Once again, the sizing of the candle does not matter. So I like to take my candle, all right, so we have the candle here. Okay, and you never want to get your wick dirty or wet. You just leave that to the side. Okay, so the next step, of course, we're going to go ahead and take our Florida water. For the ladies, you know, we have nails, so you could kind of like run your nail around the top and it will kind of like break the seal. I do that with my Florida water. You're more than welcome to do the same thing. It works perfectly fine. So we have the Florida water. This is where you take your napkin. Okay, and I just folded my napkin up any old way. You want to go ahead and pour some. Okay, you want to make sure that it's getting on there. All right. And just in case accidents happen, go ahead and close it back because accidents do happen. And this is a liquid, so close that up. Okay, now that we've wet our napkin, what I like to do is take my candle, take my napkin that is now wet, and I like to cleanse my candle outward because I am removing any negative energy that is around me, any negative energy in my home, any negative energy within my body, within my spirit, within my heart, within my mind, any negative energy from my children, from my partner, from my family, from my car, from my business, any evil eye that's been thrown at me, from the haters, those outside of the club that can't even get inside. So we are asking Spirit to remove any negative energy from my mind, body, and soul. Okay, my aura field, boom. Now I've put my intention into it. I've cleansed my candle. And it might look a little cloudy or chalky, but that's the color it's going to turn once you cleanse it. All right. So this is the step where we like to carve our message into the candle. So normally I just like to write the word, this is only an example, protection, because this is what we're doing. So you could go ahead and write protection. Okay, you could put your birthday in the candle. You can add your children's birthday, your partner's birthday. You can add your name. Now, if you're using a 7-day candle, what I would do is cleanse the glass, poke 6 holes around the candle, and I would drop my herbs inside of there and write my message with a black marker on outside of the candle glass. Okay, and if you're using a tea light candle, there's not much you can do besides write the message on a piece of paper, sit the tea light candle on the piece of paper, and burn it that way. But since you could use a 4-inch, 6-inch, or 8-inch candle like me, myself, you are more than welcome to write your message on the candle. So I got my name. Sometimes I just put my last name initial there. You could put remove evil eye on there. Okay, let's see. So remove evil eye. All right. And then next you could go ahead. We already got her name. You could keep writing protection as much as you want. You could write protection there. Okay. You could write whatever your intuition is telling you to write. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the next step. So now that we have our candle cleansed and carved, the intention set, and it's ready to dress. So I like to take my apricot oil. You could use olive oil. You could use almond oil. You can use all sorts of oil, coconut oil. I just do not advise you to use honey. Honey is a sweetener. You do not want sweet protection magic, right? You want your protection magic to be as strong and as powerful as possible. So we use oil. Now, this apricot oil is not sweet. There's no fragrance. There's zero smell to this oil. Now, if it was sweet, I would not use it. So what we like to do is take our oil And you guys, I do have a plate just in case it does get messy, so we catch all of the debris down here. So what I like to do is take my, okay, let's go ahead and see, take the candle. Oh, look, it's not even open. Well, I'll be damned. It is open. Okay, well, I'll really be damned. So we're going to go ahead and do it this way. Blooper, right? So we're going to go ahead and take the oil. All right. So since we're removing, you want to rub in the outward. You guys, keep your minds out of the gutter. Okay. We're trying to protect ourselves from negative thoughts, lower vibrational thoughts. So we want to go ahead and remove, rub the oil in an outward position because we're removing any ill intention, evil eye, negative hexes, curses, anything that is of darkness away from us. So now that I've removed, this is why this napkin always comes in handy here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and now that we have our candle nice and oiled, this is where you take your herbs. Okay, the same herbs. This is where you take your herbs and you go ahead and add it to your candle. So let me go ahead and pick it up and show you guys. This is where you add it. You dress the, this is the fun part. This is the fun. So. And your hands will get dirty, ladies. So if you don't like to get dirty, then this, you don't like to be protected. But sometimes protection gets you dirty. So, whew. All right. So this is how the candle is looking so far. All right. So you want to go ahead and use all of your herbs. Why not? Why make anything go to waste? So, all right, so we have a fully dressed candle. You guys, look at that. All right, so now that we have our candle fully dressed, I like to place my candle inside of a glass candle holder. Alright, as you can see, I've put in work. Alrighty, so this is the candle holder. There's honey there. I let the honey stay down there because it does help my candle grip the candle holder. So that's what you see in there moving around. So we're going to go ahead and take the candle, once again fully dressed. As you guys can see, fully dressed candle there. I like to place it in my candle holder. All right. And this is what it looks like. So this is the candle in the candle holder. All right. So sometimes the candle likes to depending on the candle holder, I notice mine's move. So if you are ever dealing with the candle, if you want to also sit your candle on a plate, but you don't know how to get the candle to stick, what I like to do is grab the closest fire nearby. I have this candle currently burning here. Okay, so I have this candle currently burning. What I like to do is take my candle, rub it in the fire so we could allow the bottom to melt, and then we place it back in the candle holder or on the plate and it will stick. Okay. So now we have our candle, and we're going to go ahead and light the candle. Let's move everything out of the way. We're going to go ahead and light this bad boy here. All right, so as you guys can see, let's go ahead and light it. 1, 2, 3. There you guys have it. We have a beautiful candle, protection candle. All right, and what I like to normally do to close out my candle is I like to take a bundle of sage, Palo Santo, an incense, because I like to use the earth element. So what I normally do is light my sage with the flame of the candle, of course. Let's go ahead and we like to light the flame, and what we do is we roll the okay, so we like to sage the candle, and we will close it out. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I am Psychic My Aunt. Don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys again. Bye.